Hey everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. This Sunday is going to be a little bit different because we will be celebrating the 125th anniversary of our church, which is incredibly exciting. So life groups will start at 9:15 and then they will end at 9:45. So the kind of schedule for the morning is the kids choir will show up at 8:50. We'll have a rehearsal in the auditorium with the whole choir. And then once they're finished, a few minutes after 9, we'll all come to the kids zone. We're going to sing one song, and then I will dismiss them into your classes. So we're going to try to get as close to that 9:15, 9:18, 9:20 kind of start time for you. So that way you have a little less than half an hour in your classes with your students. This particular lesson today is a really incredible passage. It comes from John chapter 21, and this passage actually happens after Jesus has already died on the cross, been buried for 3 days, and resurrected. So this part is where he is beginning to appear to people after he is in his resurrected form. So if you'll remember in the story of Peter, Jesus tells him before he dies that he's going to deny him 3 times. And Peter is like, no way. Well, right before the trial, Peter's there and people are asking him, do you know him? I think I saw you with him. And Peter denies it. And on the 3rd time, he looks across the room, meets eyes with Jesus, and he realizes that he did exactly what he had said he would never, ever do. So that's the last time that we really kind of see Peter is in this incredibly broken state. And so Peter and some of the other disciples go back to doing what they were doing before. And Peter was a fisherman. So that's where we pick up in John chapter 21, is that they are in a boat fishing. And they have been out fishing all night and didn't catch anything. And they're coming back in. And as they're coming back in, Jesus is standing on the shore and he calls out to them, hey, did you catch anything? And they're like, no. And he says, throw your net on the other side of the boat. So they do this and they start to pull it in, and the net is so full of fish that they can't reel it in. The nets begin to break. Peter instantly remembers the last time he was on that lake and someone gave him directions on how to fish, and the nets began to break because they were so full. It was the moment when Jesus called him and said, come follow me. Peter jumps out of the boat and swims. He doesn't even take time to grab his shirt. He's in his undergarments because he's been working all night fishing, and he just takes off and goes straight for Jesus. And he gets there, and he doesn't even wait for the other disciples. The other disciples begin to haul in that fish. It even tells us that they caught 153 of them. That was very important for John to record the actual number because it was such a huge catch of fish. And when they came and sat down with him, Jesus prepared them breakfast. He didn't say, what are you guys doing? Why are you not out, telling people this? Or why are you not doing this? Or why are you not doing this? He just shows them hospitality and love and makes a meal to share together. And that is such a beautiful picture of just the grace that is overextended to us. So today, as we are sharing this story with our kids on Sunday, we want to remind them that they didn't catch the fish because they had been throwing it on the wrong side of the boat. They caught the fish because Jesus was providing for them. Jesus was showing his power. Jesus was reminding them who he was. I can just see in Peter's mind all of these times were over and over and over and over. God had proved himself faithful and strong, and that's what's happening here. So we want to, there's several different games. I don't know if you'll even have time for the games. There's a hide and go seek kind of game about a fish where you take a fish and hide it and they have to go find it. That's a very fun game. They can also paint. They can sing some songs. They can, there's lots of different things. I don't think you're going to have a lot of time, so keep it short, keep it simple. But really, we want to get across to them, the main point is that Jesus can do things that no one else can. So Sunday's going to be an incredible Sunday. We've got baptisms, the kids' choir singing, and then don't forget the meal afterwards, the fellowship meal. So I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday and be a part of this incredible day. Hope you have a wonderful weekend and you get some sweet rest. Have a great day.